welcome to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. If it's your first time here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. I want to get into the topic now. When being chosen, you have to cut certain people off. It comes a time in the path of a chosen one when they start to realize that the people that are around them don't have their best interests at heart, and it can come in ways of friends, family members, work acquaintances. Sometimes you just have to cut. Sometimes we can't get rid of them entirely because they're intertangled with our life. But what I will say is that it's key and crucial to cut them off. You can even just go grey rock method. By what I mean by grey rock method is just like, don't show any interest in what they're saying. If you need to, like, say you have children with this individual or something like that, then you can just merely stay in touch for the sake of the children, and other than that, you just keep it hush hush. Like, if it's family members, you need to just kind of detach. Some people move away. Sometimes you might need to actually move away and relocate, but I don't always believe that's necessary, because if you stand on this ground and it's your ground that you walk on, then you shouldn't need to move from everybody else. But if it's becoming too toxic and too, like, not good for your spirit, then relocation's always an option. But what I'll say to you is it's crucial that we cut these individuals off, because when we cut these individuals off and give us our alone time, it's when we're able to step into our creative sequence, our creative sequence, and we're then able to expand and build on what we're here to do. If that's pursuing our purpose, crafting our purpose and stuff like that. It's easier said than done, because there's a lot of mixed feelings involved in this situation. There's a lot of mixed feelings involved because they are our loved ones at the end of the day, but sometimes they're not good for our path that we're on. We're on a different path. I've made a video about being cut from a different cloth, and what I will say is I'm only speaking broadly here because I don't know your unique situation that you're facing. But as I stand here now, I realise that if it's not a two-way street, if it's not a two-way street with these individuals, like the amount of effort you're putting in that you're getting back, I'm not saying you only give to receive, but I'm trying to say that if they're just aiming to bring you down, they're not aiming to build you up. There's no need for these people to be involved in your life. And it can be sad and hard at the same time, because these people may have been part of our journey. But I've made a video about people that are only there for a season. And this is what it is. It's like, we don't need to take it to heart, and neither should they. They was only there for a part of a season. And then we moved on to different ventures. So it doesn't always have to be that you cut them off and it's all toxic and angry. It can just be merely, look, I'm going this way, you go that way. And that's the best way that I can put it. Just try and focus on yourself. It's one thing I will say, just focus on yourself. Focus on your purpose. We can lose ourselves in jobs. Sometimes even what I mean is cutting away. It can be cutting away from an entire workforce. It could be cutting away from the people at work. It could be cutting away from a job and starting a new job. Yeah, it's risky. Yeah, you might miss a paycheck. But at the end of the day, if you've got it lined up and patterned up into the way that you know that you're moving, another job lined up or something like this, then do it. Because the more we stay in these uncomfortable situations, the more miserable we become. Yeah? And at the end of the day, it's crucial for us to cut off toxic individuals. We have to cut off toxic individuals for our own health and spirit. We need to keep our spirit in check. As chosen ones here on earth, we need to keep our spirit and our soul connected in check, and we can't allow for these toxic individuals to bring us down. Anyway, I'll leave the video there. I'll be back posting soon. Peace.